In terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
On the wing, Jackson launches it. That shot missing, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. On the wing, MP. Kennard covering. MP, no good. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
Pirtle kicks to Van Vliet. MP dishes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Barnes.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. You can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
Thank you, David. Yeah, they're trying to devise a way to contain some big-time weapons.
And guys, it has got to be a collective effort. Really important that they have the trust, and helping one another will be key.
And I think it's going to be hard, obviously, because this is an opponent that can really space you out as well as get to the rim. So you've got to be sound and...
Raptors leading by 12. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Morant is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Clark in at the center position. The pass to Morant. Driving the lane. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Now here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Jackson passes to Jones. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Van Vliet kicks to MP. Pass to Boucher. Van Vliet against Morant. Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Van Vliet. The three. Hits the three-point bomb. Van Vliet's got 6.
You love the confidence of Van Vliet to take that shot. It's not just confidence, that's shot. That was so deep.
And stolen by MP. Now the Raptors moving it up. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 17. Brooks the pass to Morant. And here is Clark. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with Barnes, he's always scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Pirtle, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Clock at 6. hits it from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
There's the pass to Clark. Brooks outside. Here's Morant, covered by VanVleet. And again, Memphis no good. Raptors leading by 19 points. MP passes to Siakam. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's his first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And some changes here for the Raptors. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Siakam. And Trent subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Then for the Grizzlies, Tillman, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Kennard in for Brooks.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl. That's the key. If he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers really came to play. He finished with 11 points, and he added 4 rebounds to his stat line. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
Morant with a wide-open look, and another miss by Memphis.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Trent gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the foul called on MP.
Number 55.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second
Another
personal
foul would give him 3
Second
before the
team
half.
foul.
Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Passes it to Kennard. Here's Tillman. Pass to Morant.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
To end the drought, and he hits the jump shot. Morant's got his first bucket of the night.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
Here's Barnes, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
49. The Grizzlies. 20.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Siakam finds MP. It's good from Barnes on the assist by MP. Barnes has got 9.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Kennard. Barnes against Brooks. Back to Kennard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
First team foul.
An excellent free throw shooter. Luke Kennard is not the guy you want to send to the line.
Good on both. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. MP kicks to Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Aldama's checked in, and Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Barnes hits them both. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes's position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it, he is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. On the wing, Brooks. Knocked away. Here's Aldama, covered by MP. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
The 3 from MP. Rebounded by Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Jones kicks to Brooks. Back to Jones. Here's Jackson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Siakam lays it up off the glass. Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Brooks outside. Outside, Jones. Back to Brooks. Shoots over Anunoby. Brooks misses. Toronto's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Siakam's shot is off.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Brooks finds Jackson. Up and in on the layup. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam.
Substitution on the court.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for OG Anunoby.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. You've got Brandon Clark, and it's Tillman in at the 5. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.